All right, good afternoon, everybody. It is May 6th, 2021, and this is what we're looking at for the day. Just a range day with lows coming a little bit short of this measured move. If I recall correctly, yeah, I put it right here and then here, and it came short here. So if you measure like this leg and then put this up here, it definitely comes short. Definitely comes short if you put it here. So I think that's why we got a kind of a big bounce back um, with a little bit of an overshoot. But yeah, just a range day. There were a couple trends in here. Unfortunately, here you had to be super aggressive if you wanted to enter anything on this. Um, and yeah, this is what I saw. So I don't know when to mark my trades aggressive versus non-aggressive, to be honest, man. A lot of these just look aggressive to me. But let's take a look at the trades. I actually, guys, just disclaimer, I didn't draw my trend channel like this. Mack posted his early morning chart and he had it drawn like this. So I just figured I'd draw it the same way he did. I probably would have had it um, flatter because I would have drawn it off this high and this high, which would have made this down here an overshoot, which leads to a break. So either way, the price action would have worked. Um, and to be honest, I probably what is this? Okay, this is before 5 o'clock. I'd probably look at this trade. It looks like a failed second entry long, but it's not. But it also looks like it's off a little trend channel like that. And that looks like a midline as well. So I'm going to go ahead and mark that aggressive. And we just get a bounce on the overnight lows. Prices come back to what looks like the midline of the overnight highs and lows. And then we get this leg down. And then this is a trap. I like that. And I meant to actually mark that. But that's inside the. So you can't really go long here because that's inside the channel. It didn't. We didn't get a break of the channel yet. But if you want to go long there, I'm not. I really like fading these small bars. So let me make this bigger because this was after the open and we were getting some really good price action. Honestly, I didn't mark these. Sorry because I had to close out a Ninja Trader. I like these entries, and I'm gonna even give this one a blue to at least test the highs. So you get this looks like a higher low, but it's technically not. But you can see there's definitely people going short in here, and then you get this opens on its low, closes on its high, and then we get this higher low here. Okay, so I do like that. This is a failed breakout. A lot of people getting trapped there. Um, Nothing. You don't have a trend channel yet drawn, so you can't go short here. The prices bounce here. Probably, yeah, this is about the midline of the overnight highs and lows. So prices bounce. I don't see any good entries I like here. Maybe this one I just don't like because it's going into the overnight lows, and we've gotten rejection there. Um, and this is just congestive. I might look at this one. This entry, but it looks like a doji, and we got a doji right here and doji right here, so not too crazy about that. Here, first entry, which looks really good. Second entry, failed second entry long. It's aggressive because it's far from the EMA, but I like that it bounces right off the overnight lows. So we make this move down below, and we're making new lows. Oh, jeez. We're making new lows, and we just get congestion here. Let me take the crosshair off. And here we get a second entry short off the EMA. But that looks like at that point, I'd probably have that as like the middle of my range. So I don't know. That's just aggressive. And then we get some more support down here and a failed breakout again. If you want to fade that, that's actually a second entry short I just don't like how long that stem is. Second entry short. Um, we get a with trend breakout, get a bounce right here on an engulfing bar. That'd be super aggressive just because we don't know how low this thing's going to go. And that's a new low. But you do get something off that. If you take it, that's very aggressive. And I don't see how you can enter on any of this. You might look at this. What is that? First failed second entry short right here. And does that get you a scalp? I just don't like it. It's in the middle of this congestive area, so I wouldn't take that. 48.25. Yeah, that scalps you out perfectly. And then we get this leg up into this congestive area near the overnight lows. Um, no breakouts that I like here. I feel like Mack might mark this one. Looks like a first failed second entry, but I just don't know when you can say these work and when they don't. When it's like at the end of a range, I don't know. I'm gonna have to keep paying attention to him when he marks those. I like this aggressive entry. It looks like it might have trapped some people going short, and you get a scalp out of it. Plus, technically, we broke into this range moving up, so that's like kind of counter trend or a counter trend break, but it does look like that the I don't know. It doesn't look good that we can't make it above these overnight lows. So maybe I shouldn't take that. Maybe that's too aggressive. We get a breakout and we get this micro congestion here. Unfortunately, nothing you can enter on here, and this is a big move, big strong trend. Here's I marked this trap. Look, you get this signal bar. People are probably picking tops. It ticks one tick lower. This is also a low risk bar, 4 ticks. If you're patient, you get what looks like a second entry right here. And people are trapped on this. People are definitely trying to pick tops. But look how far it is from the EMA. I actually went long above this bar, but I got nervous when it started hitting one tick away from my stop, so I exited at break even. Just because look how if this was right next to the EMA, I would have let it run off, or let the trade run its course. But I just got nervous. It's too far from the EMA. But this is a second entry right here, and I do like that because that's where the shorts get trapped because their stop is right above that. You get a nice move out of that, breakout of overnight highs, and we get this kind of like weak. I would say this is actually probably a spiking channel down. It looks better like that, yeah. And so this is aggressive. It's just it looks like an engulfing bar. It looks like a trap. People trap going long above there, but it is off the trend channel, so I did like that. And down here, people get trapped going short at this bar. Get another move up, pretty much matching high. I think this one's a tick lower. And then we get this pretty strong downtrend that lasted for a while. This is a failed second entry long right here, but no good signal bar. And then off this high, you get a first entry, second entry, and I like that engulfing bar. It would have been better if it ticked higher, but it's off the EMA as well. Go ahead and take that. Here we get oh, okay, this is just confirmation of the trend channel. Very aggressive, but and you know what? This is like I don't know. This is just a doji. Maybe I shouldn't have marked this, but it's just confirmation of the channel. Get a first entry, failed second entry, short. Um, but this doji kind of scared me off, and this is looking a bit congestive anyway. Then we get a break of the channel, and you get a measured leg down. So you get that. You measure this, and this we get this congestive area, and look at this micro congestion right here. But as soon as we get that measured leg, look at that perfect measured leg. and look at the bounce. And that's Mac doesn't mark these entries typically. So I mean, I'm gonna mark that as aggressive, but I've been liking those. When I spot these, it's a perfect measured move. Look at people are definitely getting trapped. This opens on its high, closes on its low, then we get one tick below it. So I like those entries. Perfect measured move. People are exiting their trades there. And yeah, that's what I saw for today, guys. So I hope you had a good day. I'll be back tomorrow. Let me know if you have any feedback.